It's, what is this, Wednesday morning. March something. 7th. March 7th, 2012. It's almost spring. Look at this. The sun shining. 29 degrees. 8:03 in the morning. 29 degrees? For land's sake. I should be in bed. Wait a minute. I should be at work. Huh. Okay, let's go to spring. Here we go. There are more people in the world than I will ever get to know. I will probably pass by or near at least 100 people on the way over here to this little 3-mile trip. They will not be burdened with having to know who I am or anything like that. There's a little girl waiting to go to school. A few hundred more people coming by that don't know me. I wonder who they are. They're probably all going to work just like me. Oh, it's bright out here. Oh, look at that. Having a heat wave. We're up to 31 now. I think I'll just go ahead and leave the heater on for a little bit. It's personal preference. Yeah. I gotta tell you, I've been going through kind of a rough week. Let's make an old man vlog instead of a spring vlog. Yeah. Well, there's an art to learning how to use some of the medications that old people use without it making a big mess and goofing up other stuff, you know. When you see somebody old, you should admire them. They have gone through the works. They know stuff you don't know. I really don't think I want to jump on 26 today. Highway 26 is a bear to get over to Portland Airport on this time of day. Let's see if we can find another way to get downtown here. Maybe we'll take BHS up and catch I-5. That'll be better. It's just as packed, but it's shorter. Yeah, that was a traffic vlog. Yeah, I like to mix it up, you know. Now we're back to spring. Look how beautiful it is out here today. People walking around in their cut-off. Well, not really, I guess. A little early for cut-offs. But it is up to 32 now, so we're almost to the point where if you went swimming, the water would be wet instead of hard. So that's a start. We're on our way to spring. We certainly have a lot of choices in 2012 as privileged citizens of the United States of America in this high technology age. I used to think that one of the most amazing things I'd ever seen was the lifespan, the things that happened in my dad's lifespan. He lived in horse and buggy days all the way through the inception and implication of the automobile in this country, all the way up through landing people on the moon, space shuttles, and all that kind of stuff. It was an amazing change. But when I go into Best Buy now, just to buy a camera, I see so much junk laying around there that there's so much technology in the world now that one person doesn't really have time to learn it all. I think there's going to be, I told somebody the other day, I envision 2 or 3 different classes of people in the future that don't exist until then. Haven't existed before, you know. Maybe like the average person who knows what the average person needs to know to get by. There'll be your computer literate sect of society who does what they need to do in their job, say, or at home on a PC or a Mac, and they can get by pretty good without spending a lot of time talking on the phone to some little kid in Taiwan on technical support on how to get stuff done. And then there's going to be a whole other class of people, and I think most of them will work at Best Buy, And they'll just be total nerds, and they'll know all kinds of stuff, and what they don't know they'll share with each other, so that as a group, a team, they'll know just about all that stuff. And their knowledge will be growing every day as some company comes out with a new product because they think it'll market well and all this kind of stuff. And I got a camera the other day to try out for 30 days free at Best Buy that it does Wi-Fi, it'll do live streaming to the internet. It's like I can prop that thing up and leave it on, and it'll just take pictures of me and run them straight to the internet, no matter what I do. Now, you think about the disadvantages of something like that. If it's one thing to put up a vlog on YouTube, it's a whole other thing to stream your life live. I'll tell you that. That could get messy. It's starting to get warm out now. Look at that. We're up to 34. Anything that was freezing before is just cold now. I'm going to drink some hot beverage. Today I'm drinking hot water mixed with honey and a little splash of cinnamon. But this is pretty good. It's hot and tasty, and you know, probably better for me than coffee. I don't remember where I got the idea, but I like it. So, there. So I started thinking about this technology when I realized that I was sitting here listening to the radio in my truck. I had this light I had to wait for who knows how long. We're almost through now. But I had the choice of listening to the radio, and it was a big long commercial, so I shut that off. I could have listened to my GPS lady. She was chattering away, telling me to go this way and that way and be ready to get into another lane and all that. Or I could just flip on flip and start blabbling away like I do. So that's what I chose. Interesting. The lights are kind of slow. You have to wait till the thing turns green, and then you can go. Wait and wait. There we go. Now we can go. I suppose if I didn't go, I'd probably get shot. Blah, 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 blah. Whoops. I vowed not to sing on you. No, I did not. I'll be singing on YouTube if I keep vlogging. I'm a joyful person. Songs are a sign of joy. So that's going to happen, you know. Whoa, we're in the shade now. Look at that. Let's flip these babies up. See how cool I can look on YouTube here. I'm going to have another drink of this tasty beverage here. Cinnamon. I can't recommend the cinnamon and honey drink because I heard the other day that, oh, you know what? This is all just gossip. Maybe I should. But what I heard was that if you should have some honey every day because it has all kinds of good enzymes and pro-somethings and whatnot in it. It's good for you. But you should not heat it up because that destroys those good things that are in the honey that your body was just sitting there saying, give me, give me, give me, you know. According to this one other person who was just talking like a human being. So you believe whatever you want to. Sometimes I don't even come to a conclusion on stuff like that. I don't have any interest in drinking cold honey, so I went for the tasty beverage is what I did. It was a comfort choice for me. But I have to tell you, I feel pretty good right now. It's just knowing that the Lord is taking care of me, I get. Well, I can't change lanes here. I'm in the wrong lane. You didn't say get in the right lane. Say, defective GPS. Sunshine. Defective GPS. I can't. You can't hear me, can you? Strike 2. We're just about to turn that GPS off. Alright, that's it. Strike 3, you're out. I have a quarter tank of gas, and I don't care. Jimmy cracked corn. Don't look at this guy. He's out of this world, man. He's got Buffalo Bill hair. Solar cells. We should start a campaign for how to drive like a Christian. Oh man, I wonder if we'd ever get there, you know, what do you think? Oh, I-5 North, huh? Should we go up to 84 East too? You knucklehead, I do this every single day. I suppose that's how I'd treat my dog if I had one. People are out running and walking. Some of them look like they haven't run all winter. I know I haven't, so I should just hush up. Look at all these people out here in the sunshine today. It's going to make a lot of difference here come Saturday night when we all set our clocks ahead 1 hour, spring ahead. Then we're going to have more time in the evenings to go out after work and do something like go for a walk. Oh, Ed, in shorts. What are you going to do? Co-ed in shorts at UP? I was not smart enough to realize what a privilege I had going to college when I did. This is a great life. I know you have to study hard and stuff like that, but if I'd have really been smart, I'd have had some goals when I was in college. Other than just, you know, chasing girls and goofing off and stuff like that. That's kind of what I majored in. Chasing girls and goofing off. So naturally, when I got out of school, I was able to form a career out of all of my abilities. So I spent the next 25 years chasing girls and goofing off. Snow on the mountains over there in Washington too. On the foothills, I should say. I don't think that chopper's remote control. I think there's some guy in that thing flying it. Troutdale Airport. Probably pretty good flying just to be able to hover that thing in one spot like that. I can't do it with my remote control helicopter very good. Marine Drive, Blue Lake Park. Ow. Houseboats. I'd kind of like to live in 4 or 5 of those. For 3 or 4 days a year. Instead of parking your car in the garage, you park your boat in front of your house on the dock. Pretty sweet, huh? Biker. The guy looks serious about it too, don't you think? Everybody in a boat out there right now. What a beautiful day. After a long, long gray winter, this has been a joy to drive around in the sunshine.
We begin, first of all, with a careful preview of the rapture in verses 13 and 14. His fathers. 1 Corinthians 15:6 says, after that, Jesus was seen by over 500 brethren at once, of whom the greater part remain to the present, but some have fallen asleep.
These guys down here training on their boats. This monster. Woo-wee! Okay, we're done looking at the monster now. Oh, man. stiff neck. I'm a stiff neck man. What does that mean?